Hello everyone, G-Pop here, and we got another video. This time it's again Noel versus Roa, and I anticipate this time we're going to see Roa win this match. So it looks like the schedule, I think other people probably noticed, I didn't really think about it until now, but I think the schedule for these videos are every 2 days. So last set of videos was 2 days ago, so now it's this one. I think if we calculate it correctly, I think this will lead up perfectly aligned with up to the release date, which is actually not too far from now, like just a little over a week from now. And it's kind of hard to believe that Melty Blood HD, like this is what everyone's saying, Melty Blood HD is finally coming out. And it's such a mind-boggling thing to just think about. But anyways, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm still working on that video, talking about my thoughts on the game. What I'm planning to do is actually release it after the last character trailer, which is I anticipate is going to be this Friday in Japan time, or Thursday North American, or Thursday evening in North America. I'm going to do my video there because after we know who all the characters are, then I can maybe I can talk about the character list as well and my thoughts on the game and everything before we release the game. But that's enough rambling from me. Let's go talk about this. Let's go watch this trailer. Again, I don't know how long this is gonna take. Every time I say it's gonna take a while, it doesn't, and every time I say it's not gonna take a while, it does. Like the last video, I said, "Oh, so I'm gonna break it down by a lot." It was only 25. It's only like 29 minutes, 30 minutes. And then the other video, I was like, "Oh, it won't take too long because we know these characters," and it ended up being like 45 minutes. So I'm not gonna say anything. We're just gonna go with it as is, and then we'll just go over the video. So this time we're gonna see the back alley stage, which we see in the old mechanics videos. Alright. This song. Alright. Oh, there. Oh, no. Soko Daro. Oh, okay. So she blocked it. Alright, rapid beat. Oh, he goes straight into air throw. And just snipes him with moon skill. Again, I know that this tool is going to be really strong in neutral tool. Oh, she uses moon skill. Okay. So there's something I want to talk about. Wake up moon skill and moon drive. That's going to be a big thing. Ooh, base the shields. So these trailers are showing more how dangerous shields are despite how powerful they made them seem before. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's something else to talk about as well. Like still being able to use jump cancels even if they're landing right beside them. Okay, so that's good to know. So going to arc drive. Yeah. Ooh. I'll try to shield and she grabs. Ooh, what a ground throw. Okay, we never saw her throw yet. Yeah, we actually never saw her ground throw yet. Wow. Alright. So rolls down around. Oh, it gets hit by the key. Really low IAD. Oh, okay. Punish shield cancel. Uses the key to extend the combo. Ooh. Okay, that's not an overhead. Oh, okay. I thought it was an overhead, but I guess not. Alright, because you didn't charge it? Oh, okay. There's the charge into lightning into lightning. Ooh, punishes that. Oh, and he's able to cancel that early. Okay, interesting. So before he does the knockdown, he can cancel it. Oh, and then now finally gets the Soko Daro. I don't recall down smooth skill. Okay, again, she's trying to snipe with that. Okay, so he's trying to charge. And that's gonna kill, yes. EX Lightning. Oh, that knocks down. Oh. Okay, so EX moves are proving to be really good for enders because a lot of them are like just knocking down in general. This song is banger though. Ooh. Oh, what a punish. Oh, the restand into ground throw. Wow, okay, that's really good. So it's really good for resets. Ooh, what a combo. Rapid beat. So we're seeing a lot more rapid beats this time. Yeah, that's definitely an EX. Oh, so it's showing that from Soko Daro, he can lead you into a mix-up because of that block stun. Okay, we still don't see that being air unblockable. We have no idea. Ooh, heat. Okay, full screen heat. Interesting. Ooh, neutral. Air footsies. Oh, gets the down at 2A. Alright, so he's gonna go for the arc drive. It's not gonna kill, I don't think. It's gonna be scaled. Alright. Alright. Ooh! Instant air backdash to bait the shield. What a bait. Alright, so Roa takes that. Oh, I love this song. Oh, this song is good. I like this song. This is one of my favorite songs in this game already. Alright. So let's go back. Let's go back now. Play this back in half speed as usual. So, again, we're gonna go through this match slowly. So, going through neutral, the usual stuff. So, already at the start of the round, we see something a really strong way you can use Moondrive. So, again, I want to talk about Moondrive, but now I'm showing you another powerful tool. This Moondrive thing is going to be extremely powerful. I'm very worried about how often we get Moondrive and stuff like that, and that's something I want to talk about in my overall thoughts video. But right here, they're showing another thing we can use it for, and that's like using the extended block stream to force them into a mix-up situation right here. You see? So it goes, so from here it could have gone like 2A, or it goes into instant air backdash jump A to 2C, 5C, 2 hits. I wonder what that is. Is that like a rapid beat normal? Like from 5C? So is there like some normals have specific rapid beats? Into Soko Daro, which I think this is the B version. Yeah. Because there's a bit of startup, and the startup version does knock you off a bit for a combo. So that goes into rapid beat. Forget, which, did it go from 5A or 5B? I think it's 5B. Yeah, 5B rapid beat. Instant air throw. So it tags her with that instant. So that's the thing while I'm saying like that moon skill. The moon skill version of like horizontal lightning, it's even more powerful than EX, because at least with EX version in previous multiple games there is a flash animation, so they can react a little bit by that flash. This one, no, it comes out instantly. So this is gonna be extremely powerful. Like this is even stronger neutral tool. But still the question is this still gonna be air unblockable? We have not seen that whatsoever. Maybe the video does show, maybe the Famitsu article does talk about it. I haven't actually read through it completely yet, but I'm actually really curious if you can. So he goes into EX diagonal lightning, super jump forward, jump C to air throw. So wait, hold on, how did he confirm that? Oh yeah, he was already in moon skill. Never mind. I thought he did that into moon skill. But anyways, so again, showing how powerful Moondrive is defensively. Even at this distance, you're not safe. Okay, so she did. This is what I'm really curious about. So we thought there was like 2 frames of recovery, or something like that. 2 to 7, like 5 frames of recovery, but no. Even at recovery, you can do moon skill. We don't know if you can cancel moon skill instantly, like frame 1. We know you can cancel to shield frame 1, but can you do moon skill frame 1? If you can do moon skill frame 1, like she did that to punish. Did she take damage, by the way? No, she doesn't. It just gives her more blue health. So this is a benefit to get shielded, to get clash. Yeah, and she uses that forward thrusting move, that restand move, into the follow up that knocks up in the air with untech, so you can follow up with a combo into rapid beat. I think this is I thought this was 2C, but I guess not. Maybe that's 5C. Alright, ground throw, air throw. So I'm really concerned about this Moondrive defensive option. Okay, so she based the low shield. Yeah, this video is showing more like punishing shields. So she based the low shield. Okay, so let's see that combo again. Jump C. I want to say that's 2C, but she was able to rapid beat straight from that. So maybe it's 5C into whatever that is. That's the skill, which I thought was an overhead, but later on we see that he was able to block low. So the restand into follow-up, and then combo. So she got ground combos. Okay, so this is very important. I'm really glad they show this, because they show like I was saying, I feel like characters that land beside you, even if you do double jump combos, you're still in a good position because you're like right beside them. That's why I thought this was already good through air throw. But after I learned about the double jump thing, after an air throw, I was like thinking, maybe this is like there's one drawback, and the drawback is maybe you can't do it because you know you're gonna be landing right beside them. But this one shows now, if you're doing an air throw right beside them, she can still jump cancel even before she lands. So I think that's even better because she's like jump cancels while being right beside him. She doesn't have to do the air dash thing. She could jump cancel into immediate pressure, maybe Oki. So that's very, very big. So I think it actually shows even more that these throws right beside you is even more powerful because they have more options since they're already right beside you. But anyways, she does Ki, which is supposed to put her plus, but she does 2A, but she gets he's able to burst out with Heat. So he does diagonal lightning. Okay, so this move, at first I was like thinking, why is she throwing out? But look at how big that hitbox is. It has a really high hitbox. I wonder if this is like a dash move. Is this a dash move? Is this like a 6-6 move that she's able to do and right into that? Because if it is, it's a very strong move. It covers a lot. Into, yeah, that whatever that wall bounce move is. Into arc drive. So I saw it's kind of showcasing that move is very good. I guess it's even more stronger than I thought for neutral, but I don't know how unsafe it is if you just block it. That's the more important thing. And that arc drive got so many options that she can like also like 2A whiff for timing into like mood skill Ki. And that's the first time we see that throw, and she finishes it with that. Oh my god! Look at that! Look at that flexibility. Oh man, break his back. Alright, I know a lot of people are going to really enjoy that ground throw. Alright, so now we're in the second round. So, again, neutral stuff. Okay, so he like DPs. Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be, it looks like it's a DP, but like, you know, it's not fully invincible, so he still gets hit by the Ki. Doesn't follow up though, maybe she could have, but I guess he wasn't confident. So is this like a Rekka series? So yeah, I thought this was an overhead, but it's not. Unless you can charge it, but... So she does the restand into that, but that's not an overhead. She was able to block it low, so... I guess it's just good combo in there, I guess? So yeah, he's just jumping around doing jump A and gets punished with shield counter. Re-jump combos, but he uses a Ki to do that. And then this is the second time we see him block it low. Is this the dash version? Maybe there's like two different versions. Or maybe he did an instant air dash. Let me see. Let's see. So she goes from here. Let's see. No, she goes right into it. Okay, so she doesn't even dash. So I guess it's maybe it is just normal that she did from dash. That maybe she has a ton of normals, like 3 normals and stuff like that. So she tries to do the same thing, where it's like jump air backdash, instant air backdash. And you see how low they did it? I think this proves, because a lot of people are concerned that there's like instant air dash buttons, kind of like similar to Assault, but except like it's just instant air dash button. But I think this proves that there might not be, because she also is able to do from backdash, and I don't think they're going to be able to do it from backdash. I think if it, something like Assault was an instant air dash, it would only do forward. Because we're noticing it's extremely low, these instant air dashes. So a lot of people are thinking maybe there's like an instant button for it. But I don't think so. I think it's just showing that we can air dash even lower, because in previous Melty Blood games, there's like a minimum distance you have to be before you can air dash, but now it's showing that it might be even lower. And her backdash doesn't go far, so that's why she's able to do something like this while still being close enough. But he's able to block it. So some interesting normals here. So she goes from there. She uses the moon. Okay, so some other things I want to say. Like, she uses that block stun to go into moon drive to like try to punish like a grab or like something like that, or thinking he's gonna mash. But you know, he's patient. So he goes into, I guess, 5C or 2C? This multi-hit 2B, I guess? This skill, which has a follow-up, he gets hit by counter because he tried to press a button after it. Trying to jump out, but no, he's still patient. So this is important. He was able to cancel, so he still has this property from C version of, like Crescent Moon version of Roa, where he's able to cancel his lightnings into each other. So one of the reasons why he was super good is that he was able to cancel his lightning into each other. And this was very important for Crescent because that means he could instantly set up like three air orbs in the air, which were all air unblockable, like charge versions. So he was able to set them all up like immediately. So of course he doesn't have that move anymore. He doesn't have that the orbs in the game because he's more based on Half Moon. But he does have the horizontal version of the lightning, and he has a diagonal, so he's able to do the cancel just like Crescent Moon. So that's important. That's a pretty big thing. I think Roa's gonna be pretty strong in this game. Not as strong as, not obviously as strong as Crescent Moon with he's able to just stop you playing the game in general just as soon as he puts an orb up. But with the Moon skill lightning and stuff like that, and also this thing, I think it's gonna be very important for his neutral being able to poke with projectile. So he gets the jump A, counter hit, it just goes for the full combo. So instead of doing the Moon skill, he mixes it up with a charge version of the diagonal lightning with just multi-hit. And she tries to punish. She tries to punish with the teleport to get into him. But again, that is super... Okay, so it's also not only is that, but it's also multi-hit. So he's able to recover even easier. So she tries to cancel out, but it's too slow and he's able to react with DP. And the important thing is, it's invincibility. And we saw in the trailers that he's able to do, his DP is based on Full Moon, which he does DP and knocks you back down. But it shows that he's able to cancel that into EX early for the knockdown. Oh wow, that knockdown actually ground bounces, so you can follow up the EX lightning. So you can go for hard knockdown, or you can follow up with 2C. Oh, okay, so I guess there is 2C rapid beats too. Oh, alright. That's kind of interesting. Don't know how I feel about that. I'll just have to take that in a bit more. But yeah. So again, he doesn't do lightning this time because he's trying to block it. Punishes punishes you for being patient. Does Soko Dado, so she thought she was safe as soon as she saw him jump in, tries to back out. But he does Soko Dado really fast, the A version, and then does Moon Drive to extend the combo. Moon Drive is very reminiscent to Chain Shift, which I'll go into a bit more in that other video I plan to do. I keep saying I'm going to do it, but I just want to say right now, it does kind of remind me now. Before I was thinking, no, it's not like Chain Shift because of different things, but I think it's now even more like Chain Shift. More and more I read about it, more and more I watch this, these matches. It's more like Chain Shift from Under Night In-Birth, except now it's not a tug of war. Both characters can get this Chain Shift, and you can Chain Shift the Chain Shift kind of thing. So again, he tries to snipe with Moon Skill version of the lightning, but she blocks it. Now because of that, he has no Moon meter, allows her to kind of move in. He's safe now. Kind of use that time to charge up a bit. Charges a bit of meter, uses some of his health, but something I forgot to mention. This doesn't only build up your meter, it also builds up your moon gauge if you charge long enough, but he wasn't able to, so he didn't get the moon gauge. He was forced to block because he jumps in. Plus he guards that. Shields the mid. So like I said, this is no longer based on the status of the normal. It's not like standing or crouching. It's actually based on the type of move it is, if it's mid or low or high. So because it's a mid, he's able to shield it low. Also in previous multiplayer games, mids could also be like 5A could also be shielded low. So I think it can. Yeah, I know it could be shielded standing. I don't remember if it gets shielded crouching, but regardless of that, it still goes back to my previous point about you can shield based on status. So because it's a mid, you can shield it high and low. So he's able to shield low, shield counter. What's the regular lightning? This is gonna kill because he's EX to kill, finish off. I find it pretty cool that it knocks down now. I'll be honest, his pose kind of looks a bit weird because I'm so used to him doing it with the wavy long hair. So while he's doing that, the hair waves with it. But with the shorter hair, I'm just not used to it. Anyways, continuing the match. So it blocks the key. but it's too far to really do anything. And he punishes her, trying to do something, but does the EX diagonal lining, but can't do anything. It's just more of a, like, more of an area of denial tool. So he does the B Sokodaro, which has startup, which means she has time to react and shield it. So it doesn't cross up this time. When she shielded, it stays on the same side and she's able to shield counter. I don't recall if in the previous Melty Blood in Actress Again, even if you shield it, she still switched sides. Because there are some moves that even if you shield it, because they switch sides, your shield counter will still whiff because they're on the other side. And the B Sokodaro would always like end up on the other side. I don't recall if shielding would also put on the other side, but I assume they do. But it looks like now it does. If you shield it, it stays same side. And she's able to shield counter. So boot scale key to bring it down. So this is very important. This is where one of the ways that the restand is very important, because now this puts you into a mix-up situation. She could follow up with the follow-up to combo, but this also puts you in a mix-up situation from here. If she's plus enough, and it looks like she is, yeah. So she does it, and it looks like now she's in neutral. Yeah, she's in neutral, and he's still hesitant. So now it puts him in a situation if you're gonna go low, high, instant air, like instant high, or she goes grab. And this time she goes grab. You know, I would get hit by that. Now the interesting thing is, does he have an instant like an instant jump C, like instant air normal confirm, like some characters have? Like for example, Len can do like what we call a kamone, and kamone is something like a falling jump normal into instant double jump fuzzy. And what a fuzzy guard is, like when they do a fuzzy jump is that fuzzy jump cancel whatever, is that when they block the jump in, they'll block high because it's pretty reactable, and then they have to block a mix up between either you land and they block the low, or you do a double jump C if the jump C is big enough and you can convert from it to kill. Now Street Fighter has some characters that do that too, but it's like they use it more for killing, because if they block the double overhead, it kind of puts you into an unfavorable position, because now you're covering while you press the normal while rising, and so now puts you in unfavorable position. But in this game, some characters, they can do the camo, like we call the kamone, like the fuzzy double jump C, and still confirm by canceling the jump C into a special that continues a combo. And the reason why it hits is because they might be trying to go for the low, but because the animation of them crouching is faster than when the hitbox actually updates, or the hurtbox actually updates going low, you will hit them like while they're considered crouching, but their hurtbox is still as big as if they were standing. So for like a frame or two, the hurtbox would be like the same size. So for example, let's just say for this situation here, she goes, instead of a grab, she does instant jump C, and he's about to crouch at the same frame. But if the jump C is fast enough, he will go into a crouching animation, but the hurtbox would still be a frame or two behind, that it's still as tall as if he was standing, but he's still considered crouching because his sprite is crouching. So that's why the instant jump C will hit. And I think she could confirm it because she can do that into key and then follow up. So that's gonna be, if she can do something like that, this will be a very, very dangerous mix-up situation, which will force them to moon drive to block, unless you can grab that. That's gonna be interesting if you can block, if you can grab it, because that means they can't shield or anything. But yeah, it forces to a high-low grab mix-up, and she goes with the grab. So it goes to instant air dash, instant air back dash, jump C. And this time he shields it correctly with his standing C. And he goes for the jump forward, and wow, it's a dragon kick. Wow, he literally got Miyako's dragon kick. God. So he's got that. He's literally got Miyako's dragon kick. Oh my god. So Miyako has the air version of dragon kick, but now he has the ground version, except, you know, it takes up moon skill, obviously. So something to note. So let me see, actually. Yeah, so right there. So when you use this kick, it takes up like half your meter apparently, but if it connects, you get some back still. So instead of losing like 3 or 4 gauges of moon scale, you will lose only 2. or 1 because it will fill back up if it connects. So the reason why you don't use this all the time, because this is very powerful, is because it's taking some of your moon skill, moon gauge. So that's the reason why sometimes you want to go for just a regular shield counter instead. So you see, it's still a bit lower than what it was initially, but he doesn't lose as much, so it's not a big thing. Well, yeah, he's got the Vyako Dragon Kick. He knows what's the best move. So it goes into 2C. Is this the rapid beat comp? Let me go back and see if it was. I'm trying to figure out when was the time he used the rapid beat. Was it here? I think it was like, no. It was like right here. No, it's not the rapid beat normal. So this is a specific normal. So this is a specific normal. Yeah. Yeah, so 2C, this is a specific normal. I don't recall which one this is. It's definitely not 5C. Maybe it's a 4C or something like that, but that's kind of... I hope it's like a command normal kind of thing. So he does that into... It's a really good corner carry. Oh my god. So like, because it kicks you back into a corner carry, which he does into B Soko Daro. Oh no, is that... I think that's A actually. Yeah, that's the A version, I think. Which, instead of knocking him up, it knocks him down, but because they're high enough, she's still with the combo with 5A. 5A auto combo. So it goes into EX, EX Lightning, puts him into good Oki's setup. But the 6 stays mid-screen, so you can do the cross-up, Moon Drive, into a mix-up situation. But she blocks the high overhead this time. But he does, okay, so this is that's not a skill. But I'm glad that it's not rapid beat normal. It's actually a regular normal, but I am really curious what normal this is. Like, how is he able to do this? What normal is this? Because it doesn't say skill bonus, so it's not a special. So he was to follow up with a B Sokodaro. This is a very good move. It doesn't show that's overhead because she just doesn't block. She just got hit high. So it goes B Sokodaro into A Sokodaro. And still able to follow up. That's actually pretty sick. So Sokodaro loops. Rapid beat. Jump B, jump C, jump B, jump C. Air throw. And I think he does... Yeah, he tries to do Moon Skill Lightning. No, she blocks it. So it's forcing her to block Meaty. So Moon Drive, I guess she thought it was going to be a defensive thing. She thought it was going to jump in, but he double jumps it. Forces her to block, forces her to waste the Moon Drive. But, you know, this move is still really dumb. And he uses the Moon Skill version. I think it's Moon Skill, is it? Yeah, it's Moon Skill because it uses some of that. It gets him from the air. Rapid beat. So that's probably air, yeah. Oh, okay, so this is not a hard knockdown. This is just, he's able to tech right after. Like from the ground bounce. So she heats, she heats to get some health back, so that's... I know a lot of the previous videos were showing them doing heat just to do it as a burst, but it's showing also that's very, very important to get health back. And something to know, we never mentioned this before, but in previous Melty Bullet games, this is still true from this game as well. When you heat, time stops as you're recovering health until heat is over. This is very important because that means this is like your time to get your health back before time resumes. This is very, especially important when there's like 3 seconds left on the clock and you use heat to kind of like scam the health back. So this is very important. There's a lot of good instances of this happening. If you watch Best of Melty Blood moments, there's one clip where that does that, where both of them do that, and it's a really epic moment. But anyways, she's getting some health back while time is stopped. She tries to get him in the air. Oh, it chases her down. Bad air movements from her. So if I see into that normal, into Arc Drive. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, it's invincibility because Arc Drive. And this doesn't kill because it's very heavily scaled at this point. It's such a cool Arc Drive, to be honest. So Meaty, and punishes the low shield. Oh, that's a bad decision from her. 5C into the whatever this normal is and takes it. So Yeah, I'm actually. This one was, I think, in my opinion, this was even more like yeah, the hype. Shielding the heat was pretty hype, but I think this one also showed a lot of things too that I was interested about, like with Roa especially. I'm honestly more interested in Roa more than Noel in terms of the moveset because it's based off Half Moon. I'm kind of curious how they buffed that version, and yeah, now it's showing these even more combo possibilities, which is important because the problem with Half Moon is that he didn't have many combos. He had some like good specials that kind of keep the pressure. But it's all mid. You know, that's what they call honest mids. Michael, honest mids Roa, because he just keeps, you know, you can just keep blocking and like you can't do anything about it. So it's very important. It's very interesting to see, like, you know, now he has some new tools with him, and especially with the Moon Drive now. Moon Drive to like force them to block. Like from here, kind of put him in a forced block situation into a mix-up. She's still in block stun. She's got to do something. She managed to block it high correctly. But yeah, very important. Moon Drive is extremely important tool. And I feel this is kind of what Kamone does in general, with like French Bread does in general with their fighting games. If they introduce a core mechanic, they make it broken. They make it extremely powerful. Just like Chain Shift, it's a very powerful tool because it's a pause button. And you can do so many things out of it, like DP and stuff like that. Same with, you know, Trump. Trump is a very powerful tool that you have. So this one looks like Moon Drive. It's showing more like you are. It's very much a chain shift. Like, yes, just 2 frames of recovery, but it looks like you can cancel into specials. Or at least Moon Scale version of specials, you can instantly cancel into shield. So as soon as you see the pause, if you see the press a button, you can DP, or you can, you know, like, it's even more powerful than in Under Night, because in Under Night no one had shield. You can't like get into a free combo right after it. Like usually they can just DP to get them off of you. But instead this one, it's not only have a DP, everyone has a shield that they can use like shield counter to you know, to counter that. But the thing is, if you do Moon Drive and they know they're gonna shield it, they can shield back. They can guess that you're gonna shield back too. So it, again, still RPS situation, and it's gonna be very interesting. This game is gonna be all about big brain over big brain plays, RPS over RPS. Who has the bigger brain? Who can do the best guesses? Or, you know, if you're a Smash Bro player, the guessies. Oh man, I remember that. But I think that's it for my video on this. I think the next trailer is going to be Thursday, which is going to be the character trailer, unless they're going to release match footage on the same day as well. Oh, that's going to be painful if it is 2 things at the same time, because now I have to record for both. And then because it's going to be this Thursday, this weekend for sure, I'm going to try to make a video talking about we're going to be talking about, like, you know, the whole core mechanics. We're going to go over that gamer release 3 videos talking about mechanics. We're going to use that as a basis to talk about, like, what I think about the whole game, how the mechanics are and everything, and my concerns. I am very excited for this. I'm still very excited because it's still very, like, it's a Melty Blood game, but I'm still excited. I'm still excited for this game, but I do have some concerns with the kind of mechanics they're introducing. I will give a bit of a preview of my thoughts, and I will say, don't treat this as a sequel to Melty Blood, like a sequel to Melty Blood, like an evolution to I wouldn't say evolution, but don't treat this like a sequel to Melty Blood. Treat this just like how the story is. Treat this like the reboot to Melty Blood. It is still copies a lot of the core stuff from Melty Blood, like shielding, rebeats, you know, air combos and stuff like that. But they're also redefining a lot of other things, like how meter is handled, the new Moon Drive system, how shield, like even the shield itself, we have shield, but now how shield is handled as well. So that's a little bit of a preview of what I think about this game, or how you should approach this game. Don't approach this as like the next step to Melty Blood Actress again. Like, it's not the next step to current code. It's the reboot to Melty Blood. It's the reimagining, the redefinition of Melty Blood. So, and you know what? This is you know what? I think this is a good thing, because this is showing that, yes, you can enjoy this game, but you can also enjoy the old games. You can enjoy old Melty Blood. Like, you can enjoy both of them because they're going to be 2 completely different. They're going to be 2 different games. It's not. I think we're gonna have a split community in a good way. We're gonna have people who's gonna be playing both. We're gonna have some people that are gonna be playing only Actress Gen, some people's gonna play only Type Lumina. But I think there's gonna be a lot of crossover people who likes to play both, and I think that's my hope, and I think that's what they want. They don't want people to like, oh, the new game, they abandoned the old game. No. That's kind of what happened with like Act Cadenza when Actors Again came out, and Current Code. They kind of like stopped playing Act Cadenza, even though a lot of people think that's the better game, because it's Actors Again, Current Code kind of introduced a lot of, you know, quote unquote degenerate stuff. You know, there's a lot of like old heads that like that. Kind of the how Actors Again or Act Cadenza played, and stuff like that. But like I said, this is completely different. So I will go further, and I will go a bit further into this, but that's just my ending thoughts on, at least for this video. I gotta find a way to end this. I'm not really good at this. Again, all these reactions, no script whatsoever. And I'm not gonna have a script on the thing too. Maybe I'll do a face cam for my whole like thoughts on this. So like kind of makes it more personal, because all you're hearing is my voice. And I know I know some people might not like that, but I can get I have a webcam that I use for my Stepmania DDR streams that I have on my Twitch channel. I can probably bring that in or use my phone. Who knows? But I'm still thinking about how to do this. But yeah. Anyways, enough rambling about that. Next trailer, I'm really excited to see what we get this Thursday, who the last character is. Again, completely blind, no more leaks, we don't know who it is. My personal hope is either like someone like Aoko. Like, okay, my top picks are, if it's returning, still Aoko or Satsuki. I don't think it's Satsuki, but I think Aoko is more likely. If it's another remake character, I'm hoping it's Mio. She's a girl who, but I don't know, I don't think she's going to be in it too. She's just a hope, but I don't think she's going to be in it because she didn't get much of a role in the current version of Tsukihime Remake. Apparently she's hinted to get a much bigger role in the Far Side version, you know, the next, like, you know, Tsukihime Remake only has arc and seal routes, but it's already teased that they're going to make more routes for like Akiha, the maids, and all that, and other characters I won't spoil. And I think the characters that kind of had a smaller role in the current version of Tsukihime, near side of a Tsukihime Remake, now they're gonna have a much bigger role in Far Side. So there's that. So, and that's why I say Mio, but I don't think so. Maybe I think that's gonna be more like if they introduce a new version of Multi Blood alongside Far Side. I think she'll be in it. And in terms of crossover, my personal opinion, I hope it's not a Fate character. I think it's gonna be, I hope it's Linne from Under Night. I hope it's like come on and be like, hey, we brought Eltnum to Under Night, you know, Melty character, but like, you know, not Scion, it's Eltnum. Maybe we can bring an Under Night character into Melty Blood. And I think it might make sense because, you know, Raito just casually announced on Twitter that they're making a new version of Under Night. And that's a completely different video too, but I just want to mention that now. I'm really excited. So that's kind of my thoughts. That's kind of my hope, who it's gonna be this Thursday. But if it's Linne, I will be so excited. Like I'll be so excited. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna drop Miyako, but I would absolutely play her like Linne as a main, like maybe alongside Miyako. It depends on how they play. And I'll be honest, part of the reason is because Miyako's not based on full version, which is my favorite version of Miyako. It's kind of more closer to C Miyako, which I'm kind of like okay with. So it's gonna be like relearning Miyako again, kind of thing. But yeah, that's just my hope for this Thursday. But I've been rambling for like another extra like 5 minutes already. I should have ended it 5 minutes ago, but I apologize for that. I'm gonna end it for now. We'll see you guys this Thursday. Really excited to see who it is. I'm really hoping it's someone that everyone can agree with. We're just gonna be disappointment, I know for sure, but you know, we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Melty Blood trailer.